Welcome, welcome, welcome. Please, have a seat. It's nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in. You know what you're here for, right? Okay, good. So, just a little quick introduction. Hi, I'm Elson. If we hire you, I'll be your manager. You'll answer to me. Any questions you have, you'd bring them to me. Did you find it your way here okay? I heard you were a few minutes early. We do like that. That is good. I've got my laptop open. I hope you don't mind. I take notes and stuff. I also took the liberty of printing off a copy of your resume, so I've already reviewed it. I am pretty impressed with you, actually. But we do have other candidates we're considering, so we just want to do the interview, make sure we're a good fit, the people part, not just the qualifications part. So, with that being said, do you mind if I take some notes down while we interview? Cool. Nice. Yeah. So the first thing I notice is you have your high school diploma, but you didn't go to, college. Obviously, you don't need to go to college for this. This is, we don't require a degree. But have you done any, it doesn't mention any, extracurricular training, like first aid, anything? Oh, okay, you've done first aid a few years ago. It expired. Okay, not a huge priority, but it would be worth redoing that, I'm just gonna... Okay. Other than that, you've got a few years of worth of experience doing various things. It's not an empty resume. It's not exactly the most relevant, but this isn't a very complicated job. And on that topic, you know what you applied for, right? Okay, why do you want this job? Okay. Well, a couple basic interview questions, just so we get to know you a little better. What are your greatest strengths? What would you say your greatest strengths are? Yeah, yeah. Okay. That's a good one. We like that quality. That's a good quality to have. Okay, I'm gonna stop you there. What are your greatest weaknesses? And no, we don't want to hear, oh, I'm a perfectionist and I'm a workaholic. We don't care about that. We don't want perfectionists. We don't want workaholics. They are people who spend too much time on detail and not actually get the job complete. So, what are your greatest weaknesses? We can make accommodations. We just need to know. We need to know you can be honest with yourself. I'm not even sure what to write down for that. That's honestly very insightful. That gets to be one of your strengths. Okay. Now, obviously there's some things that aren't worth putting on a resume, and that they just don't belong on a resume in general. Do you have any other qualifications or experience? This job, you still don't know what you've applied for. Okay, we need a ladder, safety inspector, or technician, but your purpose will be to make sure the ladders work. Here at the cafe, we need to get our string lights up, and we need to know our ladders are going to do the job safely. You're still, yeah? Okay. You are more than welcome to get up and leave this interview at any time. You don't have to stay here. Doesn't bother me none. So this is a very important question. Now that you know what you're doing, do you have any PPE? Personal protective equipment. The things we typically recommend for being on the site would be, your usual, a nice hard helmet, high-vis vest, usually orange or the greeny yellow highlighter, Steel toe boots are a good safety precaution. Don't want something falling on you. And gloves, gripping gloves. We actually have a recommendation for the brand and type, but you can get whatever is good for you. I'm just gonna let you know a couple things about our job site. We have one unisex bathroom. That's it. You can use it. It's available for staff and for customers, but it is one unisex bathroom. Can't have any problems with that. If you've got any problems with that, go out the door. We don't need you. Now, the other thing is, this is a cafe. Lunch will be provided. You don't have to bring your own lunch unless you want to. Now, the catch is, lunch is going to be the same thing. It's decided by the cafe. You get the soup of the day and a sandwich. You might get to pick your sandwich. You don't get to pick the soup of the day. Is that okay? You'll have to let us know any allergies if you sign on. We do not offer health insurance or dental benefits. There's no vacation pay or like weeks off for vacation. None of that. We can't offer that. However, we do pay $34 an hour. You can decide if it's worth it. After you're done inspecting the ladders, there is an option. It's part of the contract, but if you'd like to put the lights on up for us, we add a $750 bonus to your check. Yeah. The job takes usually, like, you get paid for a full day at least. You know, if you show up, it only takes one day to get the ladders checked out. You get a full 8 hours pay. But if you don't, well, you didn't get hired, I guess. So, any questions? I do think, honestly, with your resume, this interview, you've had a very, like, fun demeanor. You've been entertained by humor. I think you'd make an excellent fit. There's also room for, after this contract is up, for you to stay on. So, you know, I think if you want this job, it's yours. I don't think I need to see any more candidates. Yeah. Awesome. Let me just make that note. We are hiring this guy. Welcome. Alright. Well, if you can come in on Friday, we'll do all the paperwork, and then you can start on Monday. How's that sound? Awesome. Thank you. Make sure you bring your personal protective equipment,